Today I'm going to go over how to wind a manual wind Panerai watch. So this happens to be the PAM 112, and as you can see, it's a manual wind watch. There's no rotor that spins around on it. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take the crown guard here. There's a little lever. You pull down. It should be pretty easy. Shouldn't have to force it. Just very easy. So what you do is you pull back just like that, so it's in the open position. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take the crown, this round disc piece here, grab it with 2 fingers, and you rotate forward. Hopefully you can hear the clicking. So you continually do that. Let's just say, for starters, 40 turns. If you already have a charge on it and it's already wound from the day before, and if you've already done it, you may only have to do it 20 times. You may only have to do it 10 times, just depending on where it's already at. But you don't know how many times it's already been wound or exactly how much the power reserve is left, because there's no power reserve indicator. So you just continue to wind, and at a certain point you'll feel pressure start to kick back. So as you just wind it forward like that, it starts to kick back at you. This is in the ground here, kicks back a little bit, gives you a little back pressure. So you keep winding until you feel that, and you can keep going. You can keep going all the way to the end. As soon as you hit the end, though, very slowly, if you do hit the end, you don't want to hit it real hard. You don't want to wind very quickly. Like with an automatic, you can wind it a little faster. You just want to take your time with this, and as soon as it does hit the end, you want to make sure and stop. So what you're actually doing here is, I'm going to flip it over and go backwards with it. What you're doing is you're turning the crown here, and it's turning this gear, and inside your main barrel right there's a mainspring that's a couple feet long, and it gets wound up real tight inside there. So it should have a 56-hour power reserve once it's fully wound on the PAM 112. But you can see it turning there, and I'm almost to the full tightness of it, so I'm not going to go too much further. What happens is, throughout the day, here's your balance wheel and your hairspring that's turning. It goes back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and it works little gears inside, and slowly throughout the day this guy gets unwound, so that the next day, or 56 hours later, you actually have to wind the watch to get it going again. Hope you enjoyed the how to wind the manual wind Panerai.